Welcome into Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the Packers and the Steelers. Welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The 9-3 Packers, the 5-7 Steelers. The Steelers fighting for their playoff lives. They have a tough task trying to knock off Green Bay today. The Packers will get the opening kickoff as the Steelers will kick off. We're underway. Live from Pittsburgh. Caldwell from the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. Well, they'll mark him down at the 26. Matthew Caldwell in his 12th year out of Ohio State on the return. Green Bay will start from their own 26-yard line, led by Mark Emden, the 13th year quarterback out of the University of Florida. Two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, Mark Emden. Packers trying to get back to the Super Bowl for the first time since Super Bowl 26, 4 seasons ago, when they beat Seattle. Overcast day here in Pittsburgh, 40 degrees at kickoff. Packers come out in the I formation. Emden under center. Emden fakes the handoff inside, rolls out, and he may take off. Nobody there. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain for Emden. It'll be 2nd and 1. Roman Harper pushed him out of bounds, number 30, for Pittsburgh. But it's a gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Actually, it was number 50, I'm sorry. James Brand, the second-year linebacker out of Tennessee, who pushed him out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Packers. Emden, hands off, no, play action, looks downfield, rolls out. He's going to take off again. 2 consecutive runs by Emden, this time for 5 yards and a Packer first down. And that time it was Roman Harper that made the tackle, the 12th year safety out of Alabama. But it's a first down, Green Bay. 2 plays, 2 quarterback runs for the Packers here on the opening drive. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Emden under center. Emden drops back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Covington. No, it's broken up. Incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. James Arian broke up the pass. Here's the Packers offense. Sherrard, Bowling, Walker, Sitton, and Hancock up front. And then it's Alexander, Smith, Hicks, Griner, and Kirkwood. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line. Opening drive of the game. Emden under center on 2nd down. Emden hands off to Hicks, who gets nailed in the backfield by Roman Harper, who comes up on the safety blitz. A 3-yard loss. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Eric Hicks got nailed, the 8th year back out of Buffalo, as Harper comes in on a well-executed safety blitz. It'll be 3rd and 13 for the Packers at the 37-yard line. That's because all the other Maddens are crap. All the newer Maddens are crap. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Emden throws downfield. It's caught by Covington out to the Steeler 45-yard line. An 18-yard gain First down, Green Bay. Madden 19 plays better. It looks better. It flows better. It's not as glitchy as the newer ones. That's why I still use 19. Because it's a more quality game than the others. First and 10 from the 45-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws downfield to Covington. And Covington down to the 38. A gain of 7 of his 2nd and 3. Adam Covington in his 7th year out of Kentucky. It'll bring up 2nd down. Packers come out. Under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Emden on 2nd and 3 in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff inside. Throws downfield. It's caught by Kirkwood. Down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 23 yards. And a Green Bay first down. Vince Kirkwood, the rookie out of Oklahoma State. First down, Packers. Nice opening drive so far for Green Bay. They've marched down the field. This is a game the Steelers have to win. They're 5-7 coming in, trying to keep their very slim playoff hopes alive. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks, and Hicks gets held up for a 1-yard loss on the play. Joseph Ford, the defensive back, makes the tackle in his 2nd year out of Washington State. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. Steeler defense notoriously hard to run on. And so far in the early going, the Packers, other than Emden, not rushing very well. 2nd and 11 from the 16-yard line. Emden under center. 3-step drop, throws, high arcing pass, nearly picked off, incomplete. Let's take a look at the Steeler defense. They play a 3-4. Hayward, Brown, and Childs up front. The linebackers, Brand, Timmons, Taylor, and Rivers. And the secondary, Craven, Harper, DeRise, and Arian. It'll be 3rd and 11 for Green Bay at the Pittsburgh 16-yard line. They're in field goal range. Still on the opening drive of the game. 4:48 left in the first quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws outside to Smith. And Smith turns upfield. He's got the first down. Down to the 5-yard line. C.J. Smith, the rookie out of USC. That's a gain of 11. First down, Packers, as they keep the drive alive. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5. Long opening drive for the Packers. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Packers come out. Emden under center. Emden to Hicks up the middle, and Hicks makes his way down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal. What's up there, Fast Act? Bruno Mars? Yeah, I know. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. In the I formation. Emden hands off to Hicks again. And Hicks down to the 1. A gain of 2 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. Nate Childs on the tackle, number 70, for the Steelers. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Here we go from about the half-yard line. In the offset eye, Emden hands off to Hicks. Touchdown, Packers. A 1-yard touchdown run by Eric Hicks, the 8th-year back out of Buffalo. And the Packers take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and get a touchdown. A very long drive for Green Bay. I've been out most of the day, finally got in. That's why I'm on a little bit late. We'll have this football game, then we'll have Game 5 of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals. Kings and Canadian tied at 2 games apiece. James Griffey for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Green Bay leads at 7-0. 3:20 left to play here in the first quarter. We're live from Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Packers off to a good start. The Packers currently, well, they come into this week tied with the Giants for the best record in the NFC. The Giants have already won this week. The Packers do have the tiebreaker over the Giants. So if Green Bay wins this game, they're back as the number 1 seed with 3 weeks to go. Griffey will kick off. Fielded by Cason at the goal line. Over the 20. Brings it out to the 25-yard line. Steelers led by Joseph Murphy, the 5th-year quarterback out of Army. So the Steelers get it for the first time, down 7-0, with 3:16 left to play here in the first quarter. By the way, the Packers have already clinched at least a wild card spot. In the I formation, Murphy under center. He's got Morrison in motion. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing, who gets out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 5. The 3rd-year back out of Tennessee. Here's the Pittsburgh offense. Up front, Parker, Benjamin, Pouncey, Charette, and Coleman. And then it's Shanklin, Cason, Rushing, Dixon, and Bernard. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Steelers. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Packers up 7-0. On 2nd and 5, 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy fakes, hands it to Rushing around the outside. He's got the first down all the way out to the 41-yard line. An 11-yard gain. I thought he was faking it to him, but he actually handed off. First down, Pittsburgh. On the tackle, number 26, Mark Young, in his 2nd year out of Rice. But it's a first down for the Steelers. Cody Rushing, the rookie running back out of Virginia Tech. Their first-round draft pick. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Rushing. And Rushing, no gain. Let's take a look at the Packer defense. The Packers play a 3-4. Hines, Brown, and Claywell up front. The linebackers are Owens, Harris, Spencer, and Moulton. And the secondary, Henderson, Palmer, Collins, and Young. Davis is in the house. Good to see you, Davis. Misty says hi, Davis. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line. In the offset eye. Murphy, play action. Throws deep. Caught by Shanklin. All the way down to the 33-yard line. A 26-yard catch by Ron Shanklin. the fourth-year receiver out of Oregon State. First down, Pittsburgh. A minute 40 and counting here in the first quarter. Packers up 7-0. Murphy under center on 1st and 10. Murphy to Cason, and Jermaine Cason down to the 29-yard line. The third-year back out of Tennessee, Jermaine Cason. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Sports Davis in the room, my moderator, and Fast Act, my other moderator. Bring you the game today. 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. Murphy under center. Dixon in motion. Murphy to Cason, and he goes down at the 31-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards. On the tackle, number 53, David Harris, the former Jet in his 11th year out of Michigan. A loss of 2 yards will bring up 3rd and 8. Under a minute to play now here in the first quarter. Packers up 7-0. 45 seconds. Overcast, late afternoon here in Pittsburgh. Sun is setting. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Throws deep. He's got an open man. Shanklin, he can't hold on. Broken up by Nick Collins, the 13th year safety out of Bethune-Cookman. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Steelers will have to settle for 3. Jace Morris will come on. This will be from 48 yards to put the Steelers on the board. The rookie out of Utah. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it just cleared the crossbar. It's good. Steelers get on the board, but the Packers still lead it 7-3. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have hockey after this. Just one football game tonight. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow night. Dave Justice will kick off. There's the kick. Fielded by Caldwell at the 5 over the 20, 25, 30. And Caldwell tackled by the kicker, Justice, at the 31-yard line. First down, Green Bay. 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Packers up 7-6. So the Packer offense will come out as they lead it 7-3. I hope Davis has had a good day today. I missed your call earlier. I was at work. I apologize for that. I couldn't take your call at the time.
Yeah, don't feel bad. You wouldn't take mine either.
1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Kirkwood. Out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 15 yards to Vince Kirkwood. First down, Green Bay. And that should bring us, one would think, to the end of the first quarter as we watch the replay. And that is the end of the first quarter. Green Bay up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 brought to you by Snickers, the official candy bar of Evil Dead. Packers lead at 7-3. The Packers come in at 9-3. A 2-game lead in the NFC Central. The Steelers at 5-7, fighting for their playoff lives. If Green Bay wins, they'll be tied with the Giants for the best record in the NFC, and they currently have the tiebreaker over the Giants. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws underneath to Griner. He can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Gabriel Taylor, the linebacker in his second year out of Oregon. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Greg Griner, the third-year tight end out of Army. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Emden under center. Emden drops back. Throws outside. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Knocking it down, Keith Rivers, the 10th-year linebacker out of USC. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. So 2 nice defensive plays by the Steelers on back-to-back plays. And it's now 3rd and 10 for Green Bay. On 3rd down. 4 receivers wide for the Packers. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back, throws. It's caught by Alexander. All the way down to the 32-yard line. A 22-yard catch by John Alexander, the 12th-year receiver out of Michigan, into Steeler territory. First down, Green Bay at the Steeler 32-yard line. The Packers come into this game as the favorites, and it wouldn't be surprising to me if they won this game. Pittsburgh's having an off year. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Emden under center. Emden to Hicks. And Hicks to the 28, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Coming up on the 7-minute mark here in the first half. Packers up 7-3. Emden under center. Emden takes the handoff. Throws downfield. It's caught by Alexander all the way down to the 5-yard line. A 23-yard catch by John Alexander. First down, Packers. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5. Making the tackle, Ben DeRise, number 21. The rookie out of New Mexico State, the safety. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. 6.5 minutes and counting here in the first half. Emden in the shotgun on 1st and goal. Emden looks to the end zone, throws a fade to Covington. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Adam Covington, the 7th-year receiver out of Kentucky. They'll probably review this to see if he got both feet in. I don't know. Let's check his feet. They're probably going to review this. I would. Yep, there it is. As of right now, it's a touchdown. Let's check his feet. I know he got at least 1 foot in. Well, he may have gotten 2. Well, I think he tapped that toe. That's going to be a good catch. But I'm not the official. Let's see what they say.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Ruling on the field stands. It's a good touchdown. 5-yard touchdown pass to Adam Covington. And Green Bay goes up 13-3, a 2-score lead. James Griffey will come on for the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. Packers lead it 14-3. 6:21 left to play here in the first half. Live from Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The 9-3 Packers, the 5-7 Steelers. Looking ahead to next week, Green Bay will host Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh next week will be at Indianapolis. So Griffey will kick off for Green Bay, up 14-3. Fielded by Cobbs at the 5 over the 20-25. Cobbs trying to get outside and gets out to the 29-yard line. Chris Cobbs, the rookie out of Virginia. And that's where the Steelers will have it, 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. .6:16 left to play here in the first half. Packers lead by 11. Let's see if the Steelers can get back in this game, as the Packers have dominated so far. Joseph Murphy, the quarterback, under center. Scott Morrison in motion. Murphy fakes the handoff, throws downfield. It's caught by Dixon out to the 43-yard line. Ed Dixon in his 8th year out of Oregon, the tight end. And that's good for 14 yards and a Steeler first down. The former Raven, Ed Dixon, played 6 years with the Ravens, now in his 2nd year with the Steelers. First and 10 Pittsburgh from their own 43-yard line. In the I formation, Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy hands off, no, play action looking. Throws deep down the middle to Bernard, down to the 34-yard line. Another Steeler first down, 23 yards to Monty Bernard, the 9th-year receiver out of Ole Miss. In Pittsburgh now in Green Bay territory. Nick Henderson made the tackle. Actually, it was Young, I'm sorry, number 26, Mark Young on the tackle for Green Bay. Packers lead it 14-3, but the Steelers are on the move at the Green Bay 34-yard line. 1st and 10. 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Throws to the side, incomplete. Tried to get it to Dixon. It was broken up by the linebacker Antonio Spencer in his 2nd year out of Texas. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. 5:13 left here in the first half. Empty backfield for Murphy. 5 receivers wide on 2nd down. Takes the snap. Throws outside to Shanklin. Turns upfield. And he's going to be in for the touchdown. A 34-yard touchdown pass to Ron Shanklin, the 4th-year receiver out of Oregon State. And the Steelers make it a 1-score game. It's now 14-9. 34 yards to Ron Shanklin. That gets Pittsburgh back in the ballgame. Jace Morris will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Packers lead is now 14-10 with 5:07 left to play here in the first half. We're live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. We're at the confluence of the Allegheny and the Monongahela, which forms the Ohio. Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Steelers will kick off. Back to receive the kick. Caldwell at the goal line at the 15, 20, 25, 30. Caldwell all the way out to the 34-yard line for Green Bay. With 5:02 remaining here in the first half. Packers up 14-10. Mark Emden comes back out. There's his numbers thus far. So the Packers, they're going to try to make it a two-score game before halftime once again. Up 14-10. On first down, Emden in the shotgun. Emden throws downfield, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Packers. 4:59 remaining. On 2nd and 10, Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Kirkwood. All the way out to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 13 yards and a Packer first down. .435 and counting. Packers come out. Emden in the shotgun. Emden drops back. Looking, rolls out, in trouble, rolls out the other way. And he's going to get the first down across the 40-yard line. And he's out of bounds at the 36. A 17-yard run by Mark Emden. Make it an 18-yard run. First down, Packers at the Steeler 36-yard line. First and 10 from the 36. Emden in the shotgun, back to throw. Throws downfield, incomplete. Tried to get it out to his wide receiver, number 81. Looking on my roster for 81. That's Caldwell. Matthew Caldwell, the 12th-year receiver out of Ohio State. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Green Bay at the Pittsburgh 36-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden hands off to Hicks around the outside. Hicks trying to get the corner, and he's tackled down at the 34-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. On the tackle, number 37, Mark Franklin, the rookie at Louisiana Tech. Under 4 minutes to play now here in the first half. Green Bay up 14-10. Packers trying to go back up by 2 scores. Green Bay will have a 3-game lead on the Bears with 3 games to go if they win today. They can't clinch the division yet, but they have already clinched a wild card. 3rd and 8 from the 34. Emden back. Emden In trouble, he gets sacked back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 7 yards on the sack. Nate Childs, number 70. And that'll bring up 4th down. And that puts the Packers out of field goal range. This would be a 60-yard field goal from here. So Green Bay will have to punt. So the Steelers are going to get the ball back with a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll have time. Kyle Larson will be back to punt for the Packers. Green Bay's going for a 60-yard field goal. Okay. James Griffey from 60. I wouldn't recommend it. It's no good. Well short. That was not wise. Because now you give the Steelers the ball at the 50-yard line. I would have punted myself. So the Packers give the Steelers a gift by trying a long field goal and missing. The Steelers will have it at midfield, down by 4. They can take the lead with a touchdown on this drive. 3:04 left to play here in the first half. Live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Steelers come out. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing. And Rushing back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On the tackle, Gilbert Brown, number 93, in his 9th year out of Boston College. It'll be 2nd and 10 as the clock continues to move. 2:45 and counting, coming up on the 2-minute warning. Murphy in the gun. Murphy to Rushing, and Rushing gets a yard or 2 to the 48. It'll be a 2-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. David Harris on the tackle, number 53. And that'll bring up 3rd down. They should be able to get the play off before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and 8, Murphy back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Bernard. All the way down to the 36-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Green Bay's up 14-10 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. That was a 12-yard gain for the Steelers on the previous play. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Packer 36-yard line with 2 minutes left in the first half. Green Bay up 14-10. Murphy under center. Murphy drops back to throw. In trouble, it's a blitz. Throws downfield, it's caught by Dixon. The tight end underneath makes a move, and he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. A 27-yard catch by Ed Dixon, the tight end. It'll be 1st and goal Pittsburgh at the Green Bay 9-yard line. If the Steelers come back and win this game, then the Packers will only have a 2-game lead on the Bears with 3 games to go in the NFC Central. The Bears lost to Tampa Bay earlier this week. The Bears at 7-6. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh from the 9-yard line. 4 receivers wide, Murphy in the gun. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Murphy back. He got hit as he threw, incomplete. He ran into his own man. It'll bring up 2nd and goal at the 9. That'll stop the clock with 1:49 left in the half. After football tonight, it's Game 5 of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals between the LA Kings and the Montreal Canadiens. This series is tied at 2 games apiece. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. Four receivers wide for the Steelers. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Throws underneath to Shanklin. And Ron Shanklin gets down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll bring up third and goal at the 2. Inside crossing pattern. Didn't quite get in. A minute 25 and counting. Clock is running. Third and goal from the 2-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy hands off to Rushing. Gets nailed in the backfield by Aaron Hines. He was in there so quick he nearly took the kick or the handoff. A loss of 5. It'll be fourth and goal. And Pittsburgh will have to kick a field goal. Jace Morris will come out, the rookie out of Utah. This will be a 24-yard attempt to make it a 1-point game. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Steelers have closed to within a single point. Packers lead at 14-13, a minute 14 left to play here in the first half. A 1-point Packer lead with a minute 14 left. Green Bay still has 2 timeouts and a minute 14 to work with. Packers might be able to score before halftime. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Caldwell at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Matthew Caldwell out to the 30-yard line. So the Packers have a minute 10 and 2 timeouts. That's plenty of time to get downfield for at least a field goal. As Emden comes back out. There's his numbers on the day so far. This Packer offense has got a lot of weapons. So it's not out of the realm of possibility of them scoring again before halftime. On 1st and 10, Emden in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide, back to throw. Throws downfield to Hicks. And Hicks, he's going to lose 2 yards back to the 28-yard line. Green Bay takes a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 12. Nice defensive play by the Steelers. Making the tackle was Lawrence Timmons, number 94, the 11th-year linebacker out of Florida State. 2nd and 12 for the Packers at their own 28-yard line. A minute 1 remaining. Green Bay has 1 timeout left here in the first half. On 2nd and 12, the Packers come out. 4 receivers wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden draws back. Rolls out. Throws back across. Caught by Hicks. Rolls out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So we got those 2 yards back. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 with 56 seconds left. As his rolling out of bounds stops the clock. Green Bay up 14-13 here in the first half. Steelers hanging tough with the Packers today. 3rd and 10. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Emden throws, dumps it off to Hicks underneath. And Hicks is going to be short of the first down. He only gains 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 5. And the Steelers take a timeout. With 48 seconds left, they're going to get the ball back. Making the tackle was Jake Craven, the second-year defensive back out of Ohio State. It'll be 4th and 5 for Green Bay. Kyle Larson will come in to punt in his 14th year out of Nebraska. Murphy warming up on the sideline. Larson gets the kick away. Fielded by Cobbs at the 17, brings it out to the 18-yard line. The Steelers have 2 timeouts and 42 seconds. Joseph Murphy's numbers so far. Let's see if the Steelers can get into field goal range and take the lead before halftime. They'll be starting at their own 18-yard line, though. They need about 50 yards to get into field goal range. Murphy under center. 3-step drop, throws, nearly picked off, incomplete. Knocking it down, Nick Henderson, number 29, the 12th year defensive back out of Louisiana Tech. A diving attempt, couldn't haul it in. That'll stop the clock. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nearly tipped it to his teammate, David Harris. 39 seconds left until halftime. Green Bay hanging on to a 1-point lead, 14-13. Steelers come out. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Throws outside. It's picked off by Palmer. He can get up, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matt Palmer, the strong safety, in his 8th year out of Iowa, picks it off. He picked it off at the 16-yard line. It's a 16-yard interception return for a touchdown. The Green Bay defense comes up huge right before halftime. Matt Palmer, the former Lion, in his 8th year out of Iowa, spent 7 years with Detroit. Now in his first year with Green Bay, gets a defensive touchdown, and the Packers take a 20-13 lead. And now James Griffey will come on for the extra point. A 16-yard pick six. There's the kick. It's up, and it's good. Green Bay's lead is now 8, 21-13 with 33 seconds left here in the first half. Well, that's a tough one for Pittsburgh right before halftime, giving up a pick six. You can't do that against a good team like Green Bay. They'll make you pay. So now we have 33 seconds until halftime. The Packers will kick off again. Griffey will kick off. There's the kick. Fielded by Cobbs at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. And Chris Cobbs out to the 27-yard line. 28 seconds until halftime. Joseph Murphy will come back out. The last 2 minutes of this half have taken forever to play. On 1st and 10, Murphy in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing, and Rushing gets out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. And I think the Steelers are just going to let the clock run out. Neither team taking a timeout. Let's see if they get the play off in time before halftime. They will not. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score, Green Bay 21, Pittsburgh 13 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. We get ready to start the second half. The Green Bay Packers lead the Pittsburgh Steelers 21-13. The Packers at 9-3 in first place in the NFC Central. The Steelers at 5-7, fighting for their playoff lives. Pittsburgh will get the ball first to start the second half. Griffey kicks off. And this will be fielded by Cobbs at the 8-yard line over the 30 and brings it out to the 31-yard line. First down, Steelers. Joseph Murphy will come back out, the fifth-year quarterback out of Army. It'll be 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at their own 31-yard line. On 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the far side. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy draws back, throws down the middle. It's caught by Dixon out to the 31-yard line. Actually, he dropped it, incomplete. Ed Dixon dropped it. It was broken up by Nick Collins, the 13th year free safety out of Bethune-Cookman. It'll be 2nd and 10. Murphy under center. Murphy fakes the handoff, throws, gets it out to Dixon across midfield. Ed Dixon all the way down to the Green Bay 43-yard line. A 26-yard catch by the big tight end, Ed Dixon. And that'll move the chains. First and 10 Steelers from the Green Bay 43. Pittsburgh on the move. They can tie it up on this drive. Murphy inside handoff to Cody Rushing. A draw play, and Rushing weaving his way across the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 14 yards in a Pittsburgh first down. The rookie out of Virginia Tech, Cody Rushing. First down, Pittsburgh. Coming up on 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. First and 10 Pittsburgh at the Green Bay 29. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy hands off to Rushing up the middle, out to the 26, a gain of 3 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. David Harris on the tackle, number 53. Packers up 21-13 here in the third quarter. But the Steelers are driving down to the Green Bay 26-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. Packers come out, 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Throws down the middle. It's caught by Bernard inside the 10, down to the 4-yard line. A 22-yard catch by Monty Bernard, the 9th-year receiver out of Ole Miss. It'll be 1st and goal, Pittsburgh, at the Green Bay 4-yard line. Steelers can tie it up with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the third. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Murphy in the gun. Murphy, inside handoff to Rushing. He gets hit and knocked down for a 2-yard loss. Bryson Claywell, number 90, in his 5th year out of California, comes in and makes the stop for Green Bay. A loss of 2 would be 2nd and goal from the 6. .5:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Packers up by 8. Green Bay Pittsburgh trying to tie it up. Murphy in the shotgun. Rushing goes out as a receiver. Murphy back. Murphy looking, throws back to the end zone, incomplete. He had Tony Morrison back there in the back of the end zone, the tight end. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Murphy in the shotgun. Rushing again, goes out as a receiver. Murphy back, looks to the end zone, throws, Daniels, touchdown, Pittsburgh. The tight end, Owen Daniels, a 6-yard touchdown catch in his 12th year out of Wisconsin. And the Steelers have pulled to within 2. And now Pittsburgh will go for 2 to try to tie it up. Owen Daniels was wide open in the middle of the end zone. I mean, he was wide open. And now the Steelers will go for 2. Down 21-19. Steelers come out for the 2-point conversion try. In the offset eye, Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Rushing. He does not get in. Antonio Spencer, number 51, makes the tackle. The 2nd-year linebacker out of Texas. And it remains a 2-point lead for Green Bay, 21-19. With 5:13 remaining here in the third quarter. We're live from Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll have Cleveland at Indianapolis, and that'll be followed by a huge matchup in the AFC West, the LA Chargers at the Oakland Raiders. That's tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. There's the kickoff. Green Bay will field it. Smith 2 yards deep out over the 20. And C.J. Smith out to the 26-yard line. Actually, that's not C.J. Smith. That's number 20. I'm looking for, there he is, Jamison Smith, the 2nd-year back out of Texas A&M. They have 2 Smiths back there. 1st and 10 Packers from their own 26-yard line. Still a lot of time left. 5:09 left here in the third quarter. Green Bay up by 2, 21-19. Emden under center. Emden fakes the handoff inside, rolls out, throws downfield. It's caught by Alexander across the 50, out to the 46-yard line. A 28-yard reception by John Alexander. First down, Packers. On the tackle, number 26, Jake Craven, in his second year out of Ohio State. But it's a first down from Green Bay into Pittsburgh territory. First and 10 from the 46. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Emden. Takes the snap. Throws. Gets it out to Griner. And Greg Griner out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. Make it 9. It'll be second and inches. Griner, the third-year tight end out of Army. A gain of 9 yards. 4:17 and counting here in the third quarter. On second down, Emden under center. Emden to Hicks, and Hicks gets stacked up and taken down at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Lawrence Timmons on the tackle, number 94, in his 11th year out of Florida State. Third and 2 at the 37-yard line. Big third down for Green Bay. Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks, and Hicks is brought down for no gain. He's going to be short of the first down. Lawrence Timmons again coming up to make the tackle for Pittsburgh. It'll be 4th down. This would be a 54-yard field goal attempt from here. So James Griffey will come out, the 10th-year kicker out of Army. This will be from 54 yards to put the Packers up by 5. There's the snap. Kick is up. Looks good, and it's off target. It was long enough, but it was off to the right. Incomplete, no good, whatever you want to call it. It remains a 2-point ball game. Packers are up 21-19. 3:06 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Murphy comes back out. It'll be 1st and 10, Pittsburgh at their own 44-yard line. A chance now for Pittsburgh to take the lead for the first time. They've never led this game. They're down by 2. They just need a field goal. 3 receivers to the far side. Murphy in the gun. On first down, hands off to Rushing. And Cody Rushing out to the 43-yard line. He's going to lose a yard. Antonio Spencer makes the tackle for Green Bay. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. .250 and counting. 2nd and 11 from the 43-yard line. Murphy hands off to Rushing around the outside. Cody Rushing across midfield into Packer territory. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That's a 22-yard run around the outside by Cody Rushing. First down, Pittsburgh. That'll stop the clock with 2:34 left here in the third quarter. So the Steelers on the move. They can take the lead on this drive. They're only down by 2. Steelers in a must-win situation today. They're 5-7 coming in. First and 10 from the Packer 37. 4 receivers wide. Murphy drops back, throws outside to Shanklin, makes a move down the sideline, down to the 18-yard line. A 19-yard gain. First down, Pittsburgh. Ron Shanklin, the wide receiver, has made several nice catches this afternoon. Coming up on 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. First and 10 Steelers from the Green Bay 18-yard line. Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Rushing up the middle. Cody Rushing down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and another Steeler first down. That'll move the chains. The rookie running back out of Virginia Tech. On the tackle, number 42. Matt Palmer in his 8th year out of Iowa. The strong safety. 1:35 and counting. First and goal, Pittsburgh from the 7-yard line. Murphy back. Throws to the end zone. Pendleton. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Victor Pendleton, the 5th-year receiver out of Utah. A 7-yard touchdown catch. And the Steelers have taken the lead for the first time this afternoon as they now lead it 25-21. Now they're going to take another look at this to see if he got both feet in. It looked to me like he did. That's a good catch. He got both feet in. His first catch of the day. Good for a touchdown. Let's see what the officials say. Ruling on the field stands. It's a good touchdown. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead, 25-21. Their first lead of the day. And now Chase Morris on for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. Steelers lead at 26-21. The Steelers have battled back to take the lead with 1:24 left to play here in the third quarter. Still plenty of time left for Green Bay to come back. Down by 5. But the Packers need a touchdown. Morris, or actually this will be Dave Justice, will tee it up for Pittsburgh. There's the kick. Fielded by Caldwell, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Caldwell brings it out to the 29-yard line. First down, Green Bay. Still a lot of time left in this one. Still 1:21 left here in the third quarter. Mark Emden comes back out. Pittsburgh up 26-21, a 5-point lead. And they'll start from their own 29-yard line. 4 receivers wide for the Packers. Emden under center. Emden to Hicks, and Hicks goes down. A 2-yard loss back to the 27-yard line. Coming in to make the tackle, number 59, Keith Rivers, in his 10th year out of USC. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. Coming up on 1 minute left here in the third quarter. 2nd and 12 for the Packers at their own 27-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Emden under center. Emden to Hicks up the middle. And Eric Hicks makes his way out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. As the third quarter clock is winding down, Ben DeRise, the rookie safety, on the tackle for Pittsburgh. 30 seconds and counting. 3rd and 5 from the 34-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Emden back to throw. Throws downfield. It's caught by Kirkwood. Out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And a Packer first down. 11 seconds left. And that may be it for the third quarter. As we watch the replay. And that's the end of the third quarter. Pittsburgh up 26-21 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 13 here at Chapman Sports. The Steelers lead the Packers 26-21. The Steelers in a must-win situation at 5-7. Green Bay currently in first place in the NFC Central at 9-3. This game means more to Pittsburgh than Green Bay, but that doesn't mean Green Bay doesn't want to win it. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws downfield. It's incomplete. Knocked away. Broken up by Mark Franklin, the rookie safety out of Louisiana Tech. It'll be 2nd and 10. Adam Covington, the intended receiver. 2nd and 10 for the Packers from their own 43-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden pump fakes. Looking, steps up, rolls out, and gets sacked back at the 36-yard line. Cameron Hayward on the sack, a loss of 6 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 16. Hayward in his 7th year out of Ohio State, the defensive end. And now a big 3rd down coming up for Green Bay. They're down by 5. The Steelers looking for a massive upset here today. Steelers up by 5. 3rd and 16 for Green Bay at their own 36. Empty backfield for Emden. 5 receivers wide. Takes the snap. Steps up. He's going to take off. Emden across midfield. He's got the first down. He took a big lick at the 46-yard line by Roman Harper. But he got enough. They needed 16. He got 17. First down, Packers. Roman Harper put a big lick on him. The 12th year safety out of Alabama. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden drops back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Alexander. All the way down to the 25-yard line. John Alexander. A gain of 21 yards and a Packer first down. In his 12th year out of Michigan, James Arian and Ben DeRise make the tackle for Pittsburgh. The Packers, they need a touchdown to retake the lead. 6:35 and counting. Pittsburgh up 26-21. Green Bay on the move at the Steeler 25-yard line. Again, 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Emden. Emden takes the snap. Looks, throws, downfield. It's caught by Kirkwood. All the way out to the 6-yard line. A gain of 19 yards and a Packer first down. Vince Kirkwood, the rookie out of Oklahoma State. It'll be first and goal, Green Bay. Packers looking to retake the lead. Coming up on the 6-minute mark. Packers come out with 3 backs in the backfield. Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks. He gets nailed for a 3-yard loss by Nate Childs back to the 9-yard line. It'll be second and goal from the 9. Nate Childs in his 6th year out of Louisiana Tech, the defensive end. .5:35 and counting. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden hands off to Hicks around the outside. Hicks all the way down to the 1-yard line. DeRise kept him from getting in for a touchdown, but it's an 8-yard gain. Down to the 1-yard line. It'll be third and goal at the 1 for Green Bay. Eric Hicks very nearly got in, if not for Ben DeRise, the free safety, making the hit right at the goal line. Here we go, third and goal from the 1. Green Bay needs a touchdown. They're down by 5. They'll probably go for it on 4th down if it comes to that. Coming up on the 5-minute mark in regulation. Emden in the shotgun on 3rd and goal. Emden looks to the end zone. Throws to Caldwell, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. Roman Harper pushed him out. And that'll bring up 4th and goal. Let's see if the Packers go for it. Green Bay wants to challenge that. They're going to lose. Green Bay's going to lose this challenge. Caldwell did not get any of his feet in, as Harper wrapped him up and put him out of bounds. This is going to cost Green Bay a timeout. Early on the field stands. It's an incomplete pass. That's going to cost the Packers a timeout. And the Packers may need that timeout down the line. Let's see if they go for it on 4th down or not. They got Griffey out there right now. You're down by 5. Yep, they put Emden back in. The Packers are going for it on 4th and goal. They're at the Steeler 1-yard line. They're at the half-yard line, actually. Emden in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks to the end zone, throws to Covington. And he did not hold on. Incomplete. It was knocked away by number 22 for the Steelers. Actually, it's not number 22. It was knocked away by 23, Chris Cobbs. I'm sorry. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Steelers will take over at their own 1-yard line, up by 5 with 4:52 left to play here in the 4th quarter. So the Steeler defense, a nice goal line stand, but now they start at the half-yard line. You got to watch out for the safety here. Murphy under center. Murphy fakes the handoff. Watch out, he gets sacked. Oh, they get him for the safety. Bryson Claywell, 2 points to the Packers, and it's now a 3-point game, 26-23. And now Pittsburgh is going to have to kick off to Green Bay. Well, the Packers don't get the touchdown, but they do get the safety on defense, which is huge. And that makes it a 3-point game, with Green Bay getting the ball back. Free kick. Well, he nails that one. Oh, my goodness. Caldwell back at the 3-yard line over the 20 and brings it back to the 25-yard line. .439 left to play in regulation. The Steelers lead at 26-23. The Packers have just forced a safety to make it a 3-point game. And now they have the ball back at their own 25-yard line with a chance to tie it up or take the lead. This game much closer than we thought it would be. Emden in the shotgun on first down. Emden, hands off, no, play action, looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Kirkwood, and Vince Kirkwood out to the 48-yard line, a 23-yard gain. First down, Packers. And Kirkwood's at 100 yards receiving on the day. This game a whole lot better than we thought it would be. We thought it'd be a Packer rout. Started off that way, but Pittsburgh came back. Emden in the shotgun. Emden takes the snap, throws underneath to Griner, and Greg Griner down to the 50-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, Jake Craven for Pittsburgh. Under 4 minutes to play in regulation. Steelers up by 3, 26-23. Packers, at the very least, trying to tie it up right here. On 2nd and 8 from midfield. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws downfield, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. That'll stop the clock. 3:36 left in regulation. A big 3rd down coming up for the Packers. 3rd and 8 from midfield. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Emden. Emden takes the snap. Emden looking, rolls out, throws, gets it out to Kirkwood, out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 4th and 2 with 3:23 and counting. A gain of 6. They're shy of the first down. Green Bay will probably go for it. When you look at the time, they probably will. 3:15 and counting. They're going to try a 61-yard field goal. Really? James Griffey from 61 yards, and that's not even close. They would have been better off going for it. It'll be a turnover on downs on the missed field goal attempt. And now the Steelers are going to get it in great field position at the Green Bay 49-yard line with 3:02 left. And the Steelers up by 3, 26-23. That's twice today the Packers have given the Steelers a gift on a long field goal attempt. First and 10 from the 49-yard line. Five receivers wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy drops back, throws, gets it down to Morrison, down to the 24-yard line. A 25-yard strike to Tony Morrison, the 8th-year tight end out of Iowa. 25 yards to the Packer 24-yard line. The Steelers are now in field goal range. Clock is running, 2:45 and counting. Steelers up by 3. Green Bay, they're going to try to hold Pittsburgh to a field goal here. Keep it a one-score game. Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing around the outside. Rushing inside the 10, down to the 2-yard line. A 22-yard run around the right side for Cody Rushing. It'll be first and goal Steelers. And that should take us, as we watch the replay, that should take us to the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh up 26-23 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. We're at the 2-minute warning. Steelers lead at 26-23, and they have it first and goal at the Packer 2-yard line. Green Bay trying to force a field goal. They keep it a one-score game. Steelers can go up by 2 scores. Murphy in the I formation. Murphy pitches to Rushing. He gets hit in the backfield. And Green Bay will take their first timeout. A loss of 5 yards. It'll be second and goal back at the 7-yard line. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth quarter. This would be a major upset if the Steelers hang on and win this. They currently lead by 3. And how costly is that Packer timeout that got wasted on the challenge? They only have 1 timeout left. Second and goal from the 7-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy hands off to Rushing inside, and he goes down at the 6, a 1-yard gain. Green Bay takes their final timeout. Bryson Claywell on the tackle for the Packers. And now the Packers are out of timeouts. It'll be third and goal at the 6. They can still hold Pittsburgh to a field goal, but they can eat up a lot of time after third down. Of course, the Steelers can take a 2-score lead if they can punch it in here. Third and goal at the 6. Steelers come out. Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Rushing up the middle, and Rushing goes down to the 1. He doesn't get in. It'll be fourth and goal. Making the tackle, Charles Moulton, in his 4th year out of Boise State. So Pittsburgh, they can go up by 6 with a field goal. They'll wind the clock down as far as they can go. And then Jace Morris will come out. This will be an 18-yard attempt. A chip shot. Kick is up, and it's good. Steelers go up by 6. 29-23 with 1:09 left. That forces Green Bay to have to score a touchdown. The Packers have 1:09 and no timeouts, and they need a touchdown. What's up, Evil Dead? We got hockey after this. Game 5 between the Canadians and the Kings. That series tied at 2 apiece. Looking forward to Game 5 after this. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. There's a major upset brewing here. Here's the kickoff. Smith from the 3-yard line over the 20-25. Smith brings it out to the 30-yard line. Green Bay down by 6, 29-23. If the Packers lose, the Giants become the number 1 seed at the moment in the NFC. So a lot of Giant fans are rooting for the Steelers right now. 1:05 remaining. If you're just joining us for hockey, you haven't missed anything. We'll have hockey for you as soon as the game's over. The game running a bit long. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. In the offset eye, Emden under center. Emden drops back. Throws, gets it out to Alexander. Across midfield to the 47-yard line. Packers out of timeouts. That's a 23-yard gain. 50 seconds. Emden will probably clock it right here. He spikes it to stop the clock with 48 seconds left. The Packers need a touchdown. They're down by 6. They're out of timeouts. Pittsburgh up 29-23. 30-29 Fudge Packers. The Steelers had 5 and 7. They really need this game to keep their playoff hopes alive. 5 receivers wide. Emden's in the shotgun. Emden back. Emden steps up, throws. Incomplete. I think he got hit as he threw. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 43 seconds left. We'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. It'll be the Browns and the Colts, followed by the Chargers and the Raiders tomorrow night. 3rd and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Emden back. Emden throws. Griner down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 11. First down, Green Bay. They got to hurry up. Coming up on 30 seconds. And Emden will spike it with 28 seconds left. Greg Griner, the tight end, makes a catch for 11 yards and a first down. 28 seconds left. Packers down by 6. If the Packers come back and win, then they're the number 1 seed again. And the Giants will be number 2. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Kirkwood. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 36-yard touchdown catch by Vince Kirkwood with 22 seconds left. And the Packers have tied it up at 29. I should never doubt you there, Evil Dead. You're so Nostradamus when it comes to this. It's got a crystal ball or something. I don't know. But a nice drive with no timeouts to get the touchdown. The drive started with 1:09 at the 25-yard line with no timeouts, and the Packers get the touchdown. Now for the lead. The extra point by Griffey. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Packers go up by 1, 30-29, with 22 seconds left. Wow. If the Steelers lose, they will not be eliminated, but they'll be very close. They're still mathematically alive. They would just need a ton of help, and they'd have to win out. But they had this game won, and they let the Packers back in it. Now their only hope is to get a good return. They still have 3 timeouts and get a pass downfield, get in the field goal range. They're only down by 1. James Griffey will kick off for Green Bay, up 30-29. There's the kick. Fielded by Cason at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And Jermaine Cason out to the 28-yard line. 18 seconds left. Now with all 3 timeouts, you can throw it downfield, down the middle. You got to get in the field goal range. You've got to throw it downfield, though. You can't throw underneath or anything. You don't have the time. And the Steelers need about 50 yards to get in the field goal range. Here we go. 1st and 10. 18 seconds left. Packers up by 1. 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Throws downfield. He's got a man open. Bernard out to the 47-yard line of Green Bay. Wow. A 25-yard catch to the Packer 47 and gets out of bounds with 13 seconds left. Pittsburgh's in Green Bay territory. But they need to get closer. They need to get about 15 to 20 more yards. 13 seconds left. They still have 3 timeouts. Murphy in the gun. Murphy looking. Throws across the middle, incomplete. 9 seconds left. 9 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Green Bay 47. We'll have hockey about 5 to 10 minutes after this game's over. Just hang with us. This game running long. We're running a little bit late. 2nd and 10 from the 47. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. All sorts of time. He gets hit as he throws. Dixon. They got a hat. Oh, time run out. That's it. Your final score. The Packers hold on to win it 30-29. Thanks for watching Jammin' Sports. NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs Game 5 up next. We'll see you then.